Are we trying to show you a complete game? No, just...
The game looks beautiful, though.
I mean, there's no mechanics right now.
Two-time. Help me, two-time. You're my only hope. All right, chat. Yo, man, what's going on, YouTube? Yo, it's obviously kind of a dry time to be playing video games. And gotta be honest, man, I'm ready for something else. And thank the Lord we got freaking Dr. Disrespect coming out with a game. So I don't know if it's a trailer or something, but whatever it is, he just released a video on the new game and we're about to fucking watch it, man. So if you are not, you know, following and sub, make sure you go ahead and do all that. And I'll see you on the next video. But let's get to watching, all right? Let me just say this. First of all, bro, games are so stale right now. So hopefully this is coming up soon. And we can be hyped as fuck for this when it comes up.
Welcome to the first ever Varian Founder event for Midnight Society. Live! But who's ready to know the final name of the game? We have PC PlayStations to test the build.
Midnight Society has done so much. Doc has done so much. Let me hear what you think about Dead Drop. Let's get loud, please.
The fact that they've got a playable build here for everyone to try out and give like the responses to the dev team about what they felt, like nobody else is doing anything like this. It's just so refreshing to see in the gaming space that a company is taking the time to do something like this.
I don't know, like for me personally, that is like, I feel like that is like the main thing, key points that people talk about, right? Devs don't fucking look at these games, right? So if that's what everyone is saying, EA, well, I don't even know the fuck Call of Duty's under anymore, but why don't y'all listen? I'm just saying, why don't y'all listen? We just want a few things fixed. We honestly, bro, look, I feel like the gaming community would be able to get over this shit audio sometimes if y'all would at least act like y'all care. Why was the Loba Q not working for a season and a half? Anyways, it's good to see Doc and his dev team at Midnight Society are at least trying to, you know, keep the game, the community locked in with it. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, and I think this is for PC and console. So.
Oh my goodness, it feels amazing. The energy here is great. Dead Drop was an amazing game to play. I can't even describe in words how excited I am.
We're Team Summertime. We're a content trio for Optic Gaming, and thank you guys. Thank you.
Summertime.
Hey everybody, how's it going out there, crowd? Can I hear some noise, huh?
Chick sucking.
What did you guys think of Dead Drop?
Man, it's actually been amazing. I didn't know what to expect.
I got one question. How is the in-game audio going to be for this game?
Let's just say we've already fired 6 guys.
No, you're the star.
Yeah, I personally love the name. It fits well with the gameplay that I've played so far, so I enjoyed it.
Leave it to the Champions Club to make a damn good looking game.
All right, let's just focus on me for a second. Right, I've got my sponsors, right? Mountain Dew Game Fuel, Turtle Beach, Rocket, little fan duel on the side. But I need to talk to my agency because this guy, AMG Mercedes.
Bro, who the fuck is this guy, man? I might be, y'all can beat me up in the comments about this. I'm sorry, but this guy got AMG. I'm outside in the AMG. Outside. TT. Two-turn baby girl, you know me. He got them sponsoring him, and you're telling me Doc doesn't? Well, I actually, never mind. Doc, I love you, but you got controversy, so maybe that might be a little bit wild. But like, why does Tim not have Ford just knocking down his door? Anyways,
Showing us team viewer, Hewlett Packard. Something's got to change.
Yeah, I actually bought this at the Timmy Thomas tailgate.
Oh, you think you went to the tailgate?
Yeah.
Did you meet Timmy?
Nah, he walked by and ignored me, so
No.
I came here. Yeah. My homie from Fifth.
Classic Timmy.
And that concludes the first ever Founders event. But the job is just beginning. Whether you're here going home or you're already at home, get on the website, download the build, fill out the surveys, jump into the variant only chat, because this is just day one of a very long journey.
The event was awesome, Doc. Had a great time at the event. That was exciting. Dead Drop. Woo! I like that name. The name actually came into effect kind of a late decision, and then the decision on the name, and then the branding and all that was like just like boom. That just flowed. It just connected. And I mean, we only had a handful of people kind of initially concepting this first snapshot and the idea of the game, and just, you know, for a while there. And then we really ramped up as of late. And man, I'm just thoroughly proud of what we were able to do up to this point. And now things are really going to kind of take off. It's nice. It feels really good. And I think we have a concept that's, I mean, it'll evolve, and, you know, hopefully we make something that's very compelling, you know, that's got a strong shelf life, replayability. You know, that's the ultimate goal.
So look, this is what's cool about, you know, having gamers in charge of this, right? Look, having gamers in charge of a game that like Deadshot, they know Doc first-handedly knows how fucking shit some of these games are, right? I love Apex because it's fun, but there's so many fucking problems with it too. Doc knows that. So if we could, like, I mean, let's be honest, Tim could make a game if he really wanted to. I mean, you got 100 Thieves. They're about to make a game. I have a lot of trust in that they would do it correctly too, just like Doc is. There are people that can make games. Even Nick would be able to make a game. I don't think he wants to. That'd be a lot of fucking shit on his plate that I don't think he wants. But if if EA doesn't fucking get it together, if whoever's running Call of Duty, if freaking the Halos 4-3, whatever they're called, don't get it, they're not getting it together. I have zero hope. The fact that they just dropped the ball and showed 100% that they don't need to be running this, it's besides the point. They're gonna end up losing their audience to people like Doc. So we'll see. I would like to see how much more people, like big streamer wise, are in the talks of maybe thinking about doing a game or whatever. Because I mean, right now there's two. I mean, if you want to count, I'd say 100 Thieves that you would count as this. But you got Doc and 100 Thieves. They're the ones starting to make a game, and that's, I mean, we'll see. But the thing is, they're both shooters. So I mean, there's a lot of other game genres that have suffered as well, in my opinion. I mean, 2K has been the same. Madden has been the same fucking. There's no progression in Madden. At least when they had NCAA, I don't know what it was about that game, but it wasn't much different. But it was good. It was really good. aren't we going to get somebody that's willing to step into the space to actually kind of do what Doc's doing and actually give a fuck about, you know, what they're doing? You know what I'm saying? And what the community wants and what they're saying. I mean, they do it to shut us up for a week, pretty much. That's pretty much what they do. They give us a little patch that's just a quick fix to shut us up for a week.
Yes, I will. That's where we're eventually going to be dropping in, or flying in, or driving to. Extremely valuable loot, quests spread all the way through that thing. High value items, marketplaces, pristine movement, vertical movement, grabbing rails, swinging from them, sliding down, jumping out windows, scaling sides, just to get to that next level. But at a nice pace that's just fast enough, not too fast, you know? Where it's about aiming, it's about hitting that one shot. There's a big vision set in the 1980s. What is the future like through the lens of the 1980s? Dead Drop, coming out in 2033. Okay, jeez. One snapshot at a time, man. just let us do our thing, man. We're just having fun over here, man. Let us do our thing. Holy shit, all these fucking COD fanboys, man. Just have some fun, man.
Give us a game that's going to make us have some fun, Doc. Please. Please.
Taking a little, just to hit just a little more style, just a little.
Two-time. Help me, Two-time. You're my only hope. All I want is just a good game, man. One where devs listen to us and care about their community. So I ask one more time. Help me, Dr. Two-time. You're my only hope.
Man, the computers they had at the event, they were dialed in. They were dialed in.
All right, Doc, you're shooting a little like Tim. You're shooting a little like Tim right now.
Are we trying to show you a complete game? No, we're just...
The game looks beautiful, though.
I mean, there's no mechanics right now. There's not even lean peak. We're talking bare bones of the bare bones, and there's a reason why. Why don't we go in there and fine tune all that shit, and then if we're gonna be working with you guys and seeing how you want the gun to feel and how I want the gun to feel, it's just easier to tune it from a raw, bare bones starting point. You know what I mean? I mean, just look at how big that fucking structure is.
That looks dope.
You know, we want to make a game that feels super high risk, high reward. Hopefully it's got a darker atmosphere, mature. You notice there's a lot of doorways.
Those little squeakers we just played with on Apex, they ain't gonna be in that bitch.
Keypads that you can't access. You know,
I say that, but Call of Duty is
additional
mature.
Snapshots. We'll be opening those up, and you know, this is sort of what we consider your player hideout. This whole space, right? And this space will definitely evolve. And you'll see what I mean with my snapshot too. Like, what if there was just one more player in here? I heard this fucking dude looting over here in this corner, you know? Knowing that I've got a couple items myself for some quests, right? We're trying to go... I'm trying to go 40 floors above me to an extraction point.
You said extraction point.
But this dude's back here. Recoil patterns,
that's what it sounds
all that
like.
stuff. Bare bones right now. You know, why should we go in there and define that right now, before getting you guys involved? We're gonna get you guys involved before we do that. That's gonna be the fun journey about all this, man. And I love it! Atmosphere 10 out of 10. Jack from Space, thank you for the $4.99. Doc, looking handsome as ever. Stoked for Dead Drop. It will be dropping on console for sure, right? From my understanding initially, like, yeah, I mean, you would ultimately, you'd want to target crossplay and take advantage of that whole ecosystem, right? Yeah, you know what's the fun thing about it too is like it's thinking about all the cool design ideas that are just sort of being stacked right now from a conceptual standpoint, from a paper design standpoint. I mean, and it'll be fun to like.
So there's your answer. It's gonna be on. It's gonna be on all platforms.
I don't know. Like,
let
me see if I can give you an example that hopefully the team won't get upset at me at. Right? What's an example? I think I'm okay with this just because I know that this will be something that won't be implemented till later. I don't know if I should say it. I don't want to get in trouble. I might get in trouble, champs. So for a particular, I guess you would say, element in the game, a character element, or sort of event, or trying to be very, let's just say we were thinking of like when someone dies, there's this element that comes into the level and it's like an event. And what it does is after a certain amount of time, it goes in here, gets that dead body and supply and takes it out. Or it like drops through the rafters and here's this AI element and boom, and then pulls this body and shit back up there before you can claim it. Or, or you just hear that in the background somewhere and you know, like, oh shit, a body extraction is taking place. And it's just like very.
So he wants something around the lines of like a Tarkov.
Like, I think there's some inspiration from the movie. You remember the movie Ghosts? Where you had like if you die and like you're taken back into the shadows. Like the shadows are like, ah! But imagine kind of this whole event that's similar to that.
Exorcism.
Hopefully I don't get up. I feel like it's close enough to where we're going to be building that, and I've already claimed it. It's our idea. If I see anything out there, fuck. So just imagine and we have so many of these cool concepts like that are just being stacked right now, champs. It's just so fun to.
I'm having a hard grasp on what it is, man.
Every day. Think about this shit.
Because he said someone trying to sign up for an extraction.
Like, if there is
and then he was talking about
an intense ranked. I think there was a ranked portion of the game. I almost want that portion to be a separate sort of structure, like its own unique structure, in a different sort of environment or setting, with kind of lesser people and the space is smaller, and you have to be able to qualify to even get in there. Just like, you see your rank systems nowadays. Like you have to play a certain amount of times or placements, or your character has to hit a certain level to be in order to have access to this area.
I'm not getting any vibes that it's kind of at all so like
it's not necessarily, it's like a rank, but it's like a high stakes ranked game.
I have no,
that's almost like how it's considered, right? And then maybe the items in there have a different sort of value system. Again, that's just kind of initially. I mean, we really haven't had any real discussions around it. But just in the back of my head, we'll float that idea out and see how that evolves. I don't know, but I appreciate everyone coming out to the event. That was a great time. It was cool to see all the energy of the Champions Club and the Midnight Society founders. It was cool to see everyone was just meshing with everyone. There was good energy in that place. That was highly noticeable.
I just want a big ass motherfucker, I'll tell you that. Those PCs were sick. Those PCs were sick, bro. Hold on. Look, like phase optic ones, pretty much. Hold on. Look, phase logo right there, but optic green. Kind of tough. No telling how strong those bitches are, too. And NZXTs. Honestly, first impressions, bro. It looks sick. It looks sick. As I said, man, it's good to see that they had this event that I wish I would have known. I don't want to go out later, but this big event that they had, right? That is getting people firsthand, time with the game so they can literally bounce ideas and like kind of get those first thoughts automatically. So to be completely honest, that is already like a green flag to at least, even if it's not like my type of shooter that I like, because I'm not a big fan of the Tarkov type. I would assume there would be a battle royale at least, just because one, that's the hottest the hottest game genre, well, the hottest play type right now at all. But it's gonna be interesting to see. I'm definitely willing to try it out. Bravo to fucking Doc, man. Bravo, Doc. You know, I hope this game is good. I hope that also like the other major game companies take notice that, hey, y'all need to get y'all shit together. Start listening to us just a little bit, man. Just a little simple, not those quick fixes that don't really work. Just shut us up. But LO something, you know what I'm saying? So they, you know, or else Doc and 100 Thieves, they're just gonna take over the whole space. I appreciate y'all coming through. Appreciate y'all liking and subscribing, all that YouTuber jargon I gotta say. Make sure y'all do it, please. Anyways, I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.